But it's how we stay alive. So you know that I don't mind about what is wrong and what is right. We keep moving in different rhythms. Still I know what you feel. We keep moving in different rhythms. Two different minds telling lies. That's how we stay alive. At least we try to survive. We're not the ones who hide. Two different minds. Oh, oh, oh. Two different minds. We're not the ones who hide. Two different minds.
You know just what to say to make it all okay. 'Cause I am too blind to see when you're in front of me. We keep moving in different rhythms. Two different minds telling lies. That's how we stay alive. At least we try to survive. We're not the ones who hide. Two different minds.
Oh, oh, oh.
Two different minds.
We're not the ones who hide. Two different minds telling lies. That's how we stay alive. At least we try to survive. We're not the ones who hide.
Two different minds.
We're not the ones who hide.
Two different minds telling lies.
That's how we stay alive.
That's how we stay alive.
Another broken plate, another called off date. We never seem to get it right. Another heart attack, words that we can't take back. We are the reason opposites attract. Once you slam the door on the second floor, I regret it all. When I think it through, I can't help the way I feel for you. You make me lose my mind like all the time. It still feels right. Stuck in an endless fight like every night. It still feels right. Even the worst can sting. I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause without you everything means nothing. You make me lose my mind like all the time. It still feels right. Sitting there by the phone, hoping you'll answer yours. Baby, let's talk until we're fine. You've been in bed for days, empty without me, you say. Can't you just magically turn up in mine? Then you knock on my door on the second floor, and I feel okay. We just made it through, and I love the way I feel for you. Baby, you make me lose my mind like all the time. It still feels right. Stuck in an endless fight like every night. It still feels right. Even the worst can sting. I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause without you everything means nothing. right, but it still feels right. We never get it right, but somehow it feels right. That's how I feel about you. You make me lose my mind like all the time. It still feels right. Stuck in an endless fight like every night. It still feels right. Even though we can stay, I wanna change a thing, 'cause without you everything means nothing. You make me lose my mind like all the time. It still feels right. Oh yeah, still feels right. 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 Oh yeah.
I'm a mess. Don't know how I got here, but I'm blessed. Didn't know it'd take me past my destiny. You're behind me with the rest, 'cause I'm a mess. No more you, you,
And I go home. You said things could only get better. I needed more than ever. They don't. How can I believe you when everything is see-through, see-through? Everything is see-through, see-through. Everything is see-through, see-through. Everything is see-through. How can I believe it when everything is see-through, see-through? You see through, gotta make space for the new you, like I'm old news in your rearview mirror. It must be nice, you went and got a penthouse, all your friends partying, it's real loud. Brand new money with a brand new chest, still a baby bird price straight off the nest like you. Could only get better. I needed more than ever. They don't. How can I believe you when everything is see-through, see-through? Everything is see-through, see-through. Everything is see-through, see-through. Everything is see-through. How can I believe it when everything is see-through, see-through? Home. You said things could only get better. I needed more than ever. They don't. Home. You said things could only get better. I needed more than ever. They don't. How can I believe you when everything is see-through, see-through?
How can I believe
Everything is see-through, see-through. Everything is see-through, see-through. Everything is see-through. How can I believe it when everything is see-through, see-through? You ain't gotta be so see-through. You ain't gotta be see-through, see-through, yeah. You ain't gotta be so see-through. You ain't gotta be see-through.
Good morning. Isn't that wonderful rain? Billion-dollar rain for the Canterbury province, great for the real estate market going forward. Look, as the oldest of three auctioneers working today, my name is Phil McGoldrick. It is actually my great pleasure on behalf of Tony and his team at Holmwood Real Estate to welcome you into the auction today. And the very first thing I want to do is acknowledge and thank all of the very good owners that we work with today. We respect the fact that you've got choice in the Christchurch marketplace. We appreciate everything that you've done leading up to today's event, and we wish you very well in your endeavours. Now, my colleagues, Mark McGoldrick on that right-hand side of the room, Mr Kyle Siebert, they complete the auction trifecta, if you like, or the trio. Hayden Broadbelt on my right-hand side, an important person helping you spot bids and help you on the auction floor. Brian Buckingham, who is in charge of our auction floor. The reason I introduce these two good people is they do help bidders in the auction room. If things just get a little bit difficult for you as time goes by, I would be signalling to Brian or Hayden, get them alongside you. They've helped many people realise their real estate dreams. Now, I know you've got everything you need to make good decisions in the auction room today. We always give potential buyers or prospective buyers a copy of the LIM, the title and the contract from which we all work today. The contract explains to you, but in legalese, how the conduct of auction is outlined. Let me just take you through that and make sure you're very, very comfortable. And this is important. I want you to be comfortable with the way we engage with you today. Now, you won't be surprised to learn that all of our owners today have given us confidential reserve prices. Subject to the reserve price being reached or breached, the highest bidder shall be the purchaser. If bidding doesn't reach my owner's reserve, don't panic. It's not the end of the auction. We pause, we talk privately outside of the auction floor with the highest bidder. Our purpose there is to offer you the opportunity of buying at the auction today. We say to you buyers that is the best place and best time to buy, because if we don't sell in the auction room and we pass properties in, you lose that very important opportunity, the exclusive opportunity in the auction room today, because if a property does get passed in, we have to make it available to everyone, including those pesky conditional buyers. Now, owners can withdraw their property at any time before the property is actually sold and without declaring their reserve price. It certainly covers that situation where we have adjourned to continue negotiations. Sometimes as those negotiations progress, an owner might say, Phil, Kyle, Mark, please go back to the rostrum and announce we're actually withdrawing from the auction floor and selling to the highest bidder outside. That is their prerogative, and it can cause distress if you're sitting here waiting for the opportunity. This is not a day to wait. This is a day to make sure you've got your best bid in front of the auctioneer at all times. A disputed bid is easily resolved. We go back to the last undisputed bid and resume. We can nominate the sum by which your bids need to be raised, but we place no limits on you. But if you made a bid and we deemed it to be unacceptable to our owners, we can and we will refuse such bids. Clause 2.5 talks about the vendor bid. Our owners have authorised as auctioneers and nobody else to place bids on their behalf. If we place a bid on behalf of an owner, we'll make it very clear that is a vendor bid. We're saying to you, no, it's not for sale at this level. We need to keep going. We don't, however, place vendor bids anywhere near an owner's reserve level, so you can place your bids with confidence against any vendor bids that we make. Now, if any of our colleagues place bids on behalf of their clients, we will alert you to that. The most important thing for you, ladies and gentlemen, if you are lucky enough to be the last bidder when the hammer falls, your obligations are very simple, but of course incredibly significant. You need to sign the auction contract, pay to the auctioneer a deposit equal to 10% of the final purchase price that you've paid, complete the GST addendum, and by bidding today, of course, you've deemed to have read and accepted the REA Buyer's Guide. There we are, simple and straightforward. Refer to it in your contract at any stage. Mickey, Lemmy, you've got two cracker auctions today. The first of those, of course, is this one at number 272 Knoll Street. Lovely to spend time here yesterday afternoon. Before I give you my reflections on the property, let me describe it to you. It's just over 1/8 of an acre of freehold land, 533 square metres, more or less. Fabulous chattels. They're all absolutely new. 10%, you know that's the rule. And unless you're working to an alternative date, you can be moving in pretty quickly, 28th of May 2021. As I drove away yesterday, I thought, what a fantastic, fantastic home and opportunity. But I thought to myself, the lucky buyer of this home not only gets a great home, but they get peace of mind. The reason I say peace of mind is virtually every aspect of this home is brand new. Clever, clever builders have transformed the opportunity for you. Rewired, replumbed, insulated to within an inch of its life. If you are the lucky owner, you'll be the first to prepare a lovely culinary treat in that lovely kitchen, first to take a shower in that dazzling bathroom. Heat transfer system, it's very, very warm. I love the fact you can go out the back. It's a lovely large deck there so you can look after family, pets, all that sort of thing. And the fencing, the gates, all done with impeccable standards. Detail, lots of storage, organisers in your wardrobe, everything done to the nth degree. You've got to be encouraged by what's happening in the area. Mickey, last word.
Thanks, Phil. Hey, look, you've covered off almost everything there. I don't really know what to say, but I will say this property is just, it's very hard to compare against anything else in the area. The level of finish that these guys have put into it is just exemplary. And to the bidders in the room, all the best. I just don't know when another one like this is going to come up.
All the best and give it your best. What's the opening bidder offer, folks? Encouraging start. Where do you see value? Won't sell it at $500,000. Vendor bid at 5. Where do we go from here? First call on a vendor bid at 5. Anyone in the room to buy today? Second call, $500,000. Shy crowd, Mickey. 550, lovely place, at 555 and a half. Are you the only bidder in the room at 550? Shouldn't be. First call at 550. Second call at 550. Can I suggest 60? 630. At $630,000, that's the bid to beat at 630. We don't have to climb an 80s, but I'll take it if you like. 630 is the 640. Can I suggest 640 at the back of the room? At 640, yours or theirs. 640 is the bid to beat. 650, don't dally at $650,000. 650 for ownership, peace of mind, beautiful home at $650,000. I'm counting down. Once, twice. Third final call. Any better bid? You bid 6. 5 more, 655. 660. $660,000 to be living at 272 Knoll Street. End the search today at $660,000. Once, twice, third and final call. Do I sell away? Any better on the telephone? No, 660. Mickey, a little bit of work to do. We're getting very, very close. 660, holding that bid. The auction is still open. Need to talk to my owners in the front room, please. Who's next, Mark? Are you? Carry on. I will.
$660 didn't do the joke. Good on him. Castle Street. Don't forget your roots. Rise up with your hands. Okay, sorry. Right, let's move on. Okay, here's the boys taking centre stage. Of course, they are the Merivale lads, Tim Harris and Mark Hannington. They're flanked by their manager, Jamin Marshall, wishing our owners well. Thank you very much for your instructions, guys. Ben and Chris, wishing you well. A sage investment this one was. Let's find out if it was, actually. We're at 490 and 492 Cashel Street in Linwood, very, very close to the central city, definitely central city fringe. The two titles together, adjoining, and two sections back to back. That's how we like it. They're identical sizes too, folks. They are both 4-4-2, which I thought, Tim, as a football man, you might be encouraged by that, 4-4-2, being the classic football formation. Phil would be going on about quarter miles and half miles, but the total combined package is 884 square metres. Now, it is part lot 90 on deposited plan 421, and I'll just remind you of the certificates of title that both these titles reside in, volume 10F, folio 1013, folio 21A and folio 1313 in the Canterbury Land Registry, historic titles as they are. We've got a settlement date struck down for the 11th of June 2021. I have seen the odd variation to that date that we've agreed with our owners for you, so you can work to your dates with comfort if they've been pre-agreed. Clause 24 just says the cottage there is sold on an as-is, whereas basis, mainly the deletions in section 9 on vendor warranties as well. Well, what is this demand for land that we're seeing in our city, man? It's starting to grow. From Rolleston to Rangiora and everything in between, there is no doubt about it. So what about the centrality of this offering? That's the kicker here, I would say. And the zoning, residential medium density zoning, like the old Living 3, I believe. The two sections together forming 884, I think that's a really generous size, but it's also the shape of the section. Shape is important, they tell me. But nice big square. You're going to be close to that central city action, isn't it? Burgeoning. And of course, when that stadium comes along, man, that's got me excited. Really has, the Metropolitan Centre, etc. Enough from me. We're going to kick it off, boys. 490, 492 Cashel Street's a great address, two great addresses. Who starts us off in the bidding? Come on, something a bit stronger than that. Who's here to buy? Don't be cagey, be bold. 500,000. Richard Dawson bidding away at $500,000 at 500. What's the advance from here? We're at 884 squares. At 500,000, you might say 20, Sue, you know your land. What do we say? 550, 520, you call it out for me. At $500,000, we found the winner already. 510? For a 10, sir, at this stage, it would not be my advice to you, but I'll take it from you at 510. 20 with you. 520, okay, we're working the little 10s. They're just a little bit easy to leapfrog. At 520 now, who goes next? Second call. 520, third call. I'm not taking a 5, sir. You put two of those together for me, I'll take that bid at 520. Anybody else at 520? 540, that's the bid, sir. Always good to see you in the auction rooms at 540. I'm asking for another 20 from here at 540. First call. Second call. Good on you. 550, got the bid at 550. Where are you seeing that, bucko? Back there at 560, Sue. Yes, you're still in the race. Haven't forgotten about you at $560,000. Come on, what are your plans? What are you building? 70. Mark Hannington on the phone with the buyer at 570. We're starting to get some rhythm. We're starting to get some momentum at 575. 585. A 15 from you, sir. Sage bid indeed. I'll take another one and round me up to the 6. He squares me up at 595. 595. Okay, we go back to the 10 at 595. Just making it easy for all of you at 595. Oh, you're persistent, sir. I'll work with you 5. No problems at all. It's $600,000. Only trying to help with that strong advice. That's all I'm saying. It's 610. 610, he comes back. It's $610,000. 650, sir. Now we're talking. 650. There's a man who knows value, who knows the proposition. It's 650. Good on you, sir. It's 660. It's a favourite band of mine as well. It's 660. First call at 660. Do you want to go straight to 7, sir? Second call at 660. Third call? 75, sir. Staying with the 15. The Commodore, as we call it, in the game. It's 675. It's 675. You could build something like the Commodore Hotel on this at 675. Sir? Good to see you mixing it up. 680. Nice. You're back in front at $680,000. Good to see these good land moguls bidding away. It's 680. 85. He's enjoying himself. 685. Seen this man at numerous auctions. He's got a good property mind. If he's bidding on something, I'd be bidding on well. Sir, I think you're pushing it a bit that time. 700,000. Welcome to you. 700,000. There we go. Getting serious. At 700. 710. 710. We're not going backwards, sir. 20 now. 720. Matt Kurtovich bidding on from Miraval at 720. Plans are yours. I know it. 720 first call. 730. Now we're doing well, sir. At 730. He's trying to have us on, isn't he? At $730,000. First call. Serious proposition. 884 squares. 740. Just getting going over there. Nice and assertive in the bidding, Matt, from our Miraval office. Supporting his colleague. 740,000. First call. Yes, sir. Staying in front. 750. 750. Who goes next? 770 now. 770 now. Hayden's going flat out on the bid sheet. 770. Good man. 780. 780. Boys have got a project in mind. 780. First call. 790. So you've got to be quick. 800,000. Yes. We're up. This one's on the market. 800,000. There we go. Good news. 810. Good on you, sir. Now we're playing for keeps. We're playing for names on the title at 810. Two titles at 810. First call. Twice third. Selling. 820. At 820. This man's just getting going. He's loving it. 8 to the quarter at 8.25. Come on, guys. 8.50. Know how to bid. They've been to the bidding school at 8.50. Determined to ownership. I've seen some shoulders sag now, sir, at 8.50. Not this man's, though, at 8.55. He's strong. At 8.55. And we sell away. First call. Twice. 8.60. Back like a boomerang at 8.60. 8.65. This man's got unlimited at 8.65. Wants to be the owner. First call. Second call. Say the 9. 70, he says. At 8.70. Come on, Alexander. Reload. Recalibrate. At 8.70. We're selling. 75. 8.80. 8.80 for 8.84 squares. And we sell. First chance. 8.85 for 8.84. 8.85. You know what the next one should start with. Second call, third call. 8.85. 8.90. 8.90. 8.95. I wonder if people doing deadline sales are having this much fun. I don't think so. 8.95. First call. Second call. 900. 900, giving you unlimited opportunity. That's what we like. That's what we do here at Harcourts Holmwood. 900,000. 905. 905. What a land opportunity. RMD. 19. 19, of course you would. 19 when you work out at a per unit cost. 9 the dozen, sir. I'll work with you. At 9.12, you've been good to me. I'll help you out at 9.12. We sell away once, twice. Third call. 9.15. Back in front. 9.15. You can't value it down to these small increments at 9.15. So where is it? 9.20. Strengthens up again. Flexes the bicep at 9.20. Roll up the sleeves. You get the profit on this one at 9.20. First call. Second call. 9.30. 9.30 now. That's the bid to beat. At 9.30, the shackles are broken. We're selling now. 9.35. 9.35. Give some sage advice, sir, about that next bid, Philly. Make it a boomer at 9.35. Once, twice. Final chance at 9.35. 9.40. That's 9.40. 9.45. 9.45. Doing well. 2 times 4.42. 4.90, 4.92, Cashel Street. It's a famous street. 9.45. Once, twice, third. Property's going. 9.50. 9.50. These guys are going to leap into action on the 11th. 9.55. 9.55. It's a good tussle. It's a title fight. It's a double title fight here. Sir, no. Can't be saying no just yet. At 9.55, twice and third. Mr. Kurtovich, what are we saying at 9.55? I'm selling. We've got 5 to go, guys. Otherwise, they go. It goes. 9.40. 9.55, sorry. 4.90. 4.92. Cashel Street. 9.55. Property's going. Late bids. Are you sure? And I'm selling. Going. Sue, what a fantastic performance. You're the new owner. Congratulations. Great campaign. Tim, are you going to give us an update? Good.
Thanks, folks. If we can keep moving, I need to take you back. Exciting, I know, but I just need a little bit of hush. Shh. Quiet, please. You remember I left the room with a bid at $660,000. So, madam, can I now confirm that graciously you have increased your bid? Your bid now stands at $680,000 on Knoll Street, correct? 680, my owner's instructions are sell if there is no better. $680,000 bid for the first time and I sell. Any advance? Second call, when it's gone forever. at 683rd and final call. Delighted to announce to the left-hand side of the room, Knoll Street is going. It's going. Gone and sold to you. Congratulations to you. Nicely done. Tom, Sam, thank you for the opportunity. Well done. Mickey, nice start to your morning.
Thank you. Well done. Okie dokie, let's move right along. And we're heading out to North New Brighton. Harvey Hercowell and Leslie Falconer. Another Miraval combo, a great duo. We've got a bit of hush, no good stuff. There's a bit of excitement in the room, we understand that. 198A Pacific Road, North New Brighton. Here's a Stonewood home, built in 2015. Nice and mod, cute as a button, neat as a pin. Neat as a pin, as you are, Harvey, as well. And working well with Leslie. Thanks very much to Martin and Jackie for your instructions. And we gladly offer this to the auction floor. It is freehold, it's 387 squares. With an accurate legal description and an unchanged list of chattels that Harvey and Leslie have circulated to you all. We've got a settlement date struck down for the 8th of June 2021. I do believe there's a little bit of flexibility in that date, should you require a little alteration to that. But come along and move in. Life's a beach out here in North New Brighton, and life will be a breeze when you move into this charming little abode. Like I say, near new. Post-quake, it's light and bright, got the contemporary decor, but also the contemporary flow. And I think living out in this part of Christchurch, you're going to want to use the outdoors all the time. And the connections are so easy. Yes, you've got open plan living, but you spill out to your sunny courtyard and you're going to spend the majority of the time out there, I am sure. Kitchen's just buttoned in there, it's nice and modern, just a pleasure to operate in. Third bedroom, internal access garage. Well, that's superb as well. You're an easy stroll for the kids to go to those new secondary schools, the Avonside Girls and Shirley Boys. They're top notch in terms of education facilities. And it's called Pacific Road for a reason, because you're very, very close to the Pacific Ocean. That's what you want. Beachy culture, the air is fresh, and you'll just absolutely love living here. Harvey, would you like to wish bid as well, sir?
All the best for all the bidders.
Thank you very much. Good on the campaign. Let's see who we can find a new owner today. Who's going to start us away at 198A Pacific Road? 400,000 Wainoni. Let's kick it away there, shall we? Just make it easy for everyone. 500,000. There's Leslie bidding on the phone for a buyer at $500,000. Like we say, happy to work in that last increment all day long. At $500,000, but I will take a 10 as well. First call at 5. Second call. Third call at 5. Leslie, no vendor bids. If it is just you and I, come and have a conversation with your buyer. At 500, competition, yes. I'll just count it down 3 times more because I'm going to give Leslie the opportunity, her buyer, in private. First call, we're at 500. Second call, third call. That is the case. You are my highest bidder. I'll come and offer your buyer the opportunity. We'll just pause it there, and I'll invite the next auctioneer to come and keep going.
See if she's in the... Good to go? Good. All right, let's move on the catalogue. If you've just joined us, a very, very good morning. Emma Luxton's having a very busy morning this morning. And first of her 2 properties is this fabulous home. Super home at 255A Waimari Road in Ilam. Now, Emma's contract describes the property as a freehold parcel. The area of the parcel we passed to you today, 602 square metres more or less. Chattels remain as circulated in your draft and form part of your consideration today. And unless you're working to an alternative date struck before the auction, then 28th of May, it's not far away. That's when you ensconce yourself in this fabulous home. Position perfect is how I would describe this home. You're right in the middle of a very bustling, busy precinct, but set back off the road in a nice, quiet, serene situation. The genre of home where there's constant demand but a very short supply. Think about that. And some of you will be looking for this will have been looking for this opportunity for a very long time. The education zone, university schools, all of the best in this particular area. I said the area is vibrant and so is the home. I love the decor. It's quite vital, it's quite uplifting, it's very happy, if you like, quite striking with its decors and its colours. Balance, 4 bedroom home. Often you need that second second living area to preserve socialisation and intergenerational harmony. There's a super indoor-outdoor flow, sheltered, private and sunny courtyard as well. The double garage, the dual bathrooms, these are the things that make great investment criteria. You've had a good campaign, lots of people. The last word would be yours.
Thank you, Phil. I'd just like to take the opportunity to thank John, Sue and Alex for the opportunity to market this beautiful property. And to my bidders in the room, I wish you all the best.
255 A.Y. Murray Road, who casts the first vote? Where do you see value buyers? Here to be sold. Won't sell it at $700,000. I draw a line in the sand. That's a vendor bid $700,000. Where to from here? Once called on a vendor bid at 7, looking for your participation. Second call, 7 the bid to beat. You'd buy it sight unseen in this area. Third call at 7. 710, away we go at 710. You're in the lead. 725 at 725. 750 would you say? 750 on the nod, $750,000 to help your cause at 750. 775, can I suggest, sir? 770. 80, easily. 780, join in, it's good fun. 800, nice move. At 800,000, theirs or yours. 800 holds it at this stage at 800, once called. For your future, 810 would you say? 810, back with me. At 820, say 840. 800, 825, 830, and 5. Keep working, 835, this is your future, need to secure it today, 835, 850, it may stop on those round numbers, often do, that's when they come and set the budget, 850,000, once called, twice called, 855, you've got them talking, 860, good bid's a quick bid at $860,000, moving in weeks' time. 860 to beat, once at 860, twice then, 862, that's okay, you just need to be in the front, at 862, 865 with the gentleman, 865, once called, second call, try another 2, comes out in the wash, stay as long as you like at $865,000. Two. 867. 870. Kyle, instructions please. 870 bid. Once called at 870. Buy today, it's cheaper than next week. We know that. Market's very strong, you know that too. At 870.
Change of instructions, 870 we sell.
I can sell it now. There you go, there's the concession. 872. Would you say? 871, that's all right. Hold the other one back. At 871, and I'm selling, I've been told, 871. Twice. 2 more only. At 873, if my maths are correct, at 873. 874. At 874. Keep working with Emma, she'll tell you they're hard to find like this, the genre of home at 874.
2 more again.
2 more, 876. At 876, 880 perhaps. Do your best work today. End the search. 78. 878 and selling. 880 and 1. Never stop on the round numbers. 880. You deserve it. $880,000. Concession granted. I've been told I can sell at $880,000 for the second time. Third time. 3. Good work. 883. 880. Don't get comfortable. Don't call the furniture removal company yet. 883. Bid. 885. They've got more helpers. Just listen to Emma. 885. 888 would be my suggestion. You'll never forget the number. At 885. Once called at 885,000. 89. Don't take my advice. 889, spend more, that's good. 889,000, good move. 890. And one. $890,000. Whose name goes on the title? Another 3. $890 for the second time. Third call, 890. 893. At 893, you've got them thinking. At 893, what are the thoughts? Once, twice. 895. Oh, you wouldn't get that close to 9 and miss it. Seriously. At 895. Emma, get back to work. 895. First call, and I sell. Second call. 895 and a half. Get ready with the 9. 895 a half. Bank's almost giving away money at the moment. 897. 897 only. Once called, second call. I'm confused, you've done that 4 times. Third call, try the 900. You've got to do it. At 897, you're too close. At 897, do I sell to these good people here? You sure? Final call at 897. Delighted to announce, but just to the middle of the room, the property is going. It's going. Gone and sold to you. Congratulations to you. Well bought, well fought. Sue John, congratulations. Thank you for the opportunity. Kyle, thanks for your help.
Another good sale. Fantastic. And I think we're going to have another good sale as well. Sailing away on Pacific Road at 198A. Leslie, we've been working with your buyer who's been doing an earthquake drill, hiding under tables. Good excitement, good excitement. Like I say, Leslie, Melanie has come out from under the table and she's given us an increased bid. Can you please call out the number of that bid? 510,000. There we go. That's the figure that we've got now. Martin and Jackie, where did you get to? Instructions? We're selling away at 198A Pacific Road, 510,000. Any late bids before I knock it down to Leslie's bidder on the telephone? Once, twice, third. 198A Pacific Road, North New Brighton is going to Melanie. Congratulations. Gone and sold to you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're making fantastic progress through our catalogue. I'm just going to ask, we're going to have a quick 2 or 3 minute break and we're going to have a little bit of bidding music, Laura, and then we'll come back with Idris Road after that. Everybody happy with that? Okay.
won't be wasting time. I wanna see your smile. You wanna go with me? I'll be your fantasy. Let's do this secretly. And if you stay the night, yeah, if I do alright, I might be coming back for more. And if you're coming back, we must be on the right track. And I'll be stepping up for sure. If it's alright with you, I'll book a table for two at this fancy restaurant. And if you still want me, I'll make sure to be the best you ever had. If I was your man, I'd be the best you ever had. If I was your man, I'd be the best you ever saw, the best you ever had. And we would be as happy as can be. Oh, and I will give you all that you need. If I was your man, I'd be the best you ever had. Yeah, I'd be the best there ever was. If I was your man, best you ever had.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. If I could have your attention, please. It's on to the next property. Thank you for your patience. I would argue a refreshing change of auctioneer up here as well. Paul and Deb Nichols. Paul and Deb Nichols, step on up. They're always good people, some of the nicest people in real estate, ladies and gentlemen, and sure, they do list good property. This is an excellent example at number 2, 104A Idris Road. It is described in the contract as an estate in cross lease, having 1/4 share in 2,369 square metres. There was an adjustment, buyers, to those terms in the last week. You will be aware of though that the change, it is much of a muchness. Paul and Deb, of course, nothing if not thorough, and you bid today on that basis. Settlement date is Friday the 28th of May 2021. That's the day the new owners get the keys, and how excited they will be. This is a stunning property in a very, very sought after location. You can see that gorgeous sunroom lit up, beautiful timber framing there as well. It's been beautifully renovated by our owners, now well ensconced in Melbourne, so this property certainly must be sold. I don't think I've ever seen this much land in the garden for a property of this variety. It is very, very generous, perfect for outdoor living. Inside it has a very practical floor plan, again, really nicely modernised. All of the mod cons are in there, really nice fixtures and fittings. Maybe you'll add a third bedroom. Who knows, folks, but whatever the vision, it's underpinned by this excellent location, excellent school zones. You can't really beat this spot. Paul, any final words?
Yeah, I'd just like to thank Sarah for obviously the opportunity to bring this to market and represent her, and just to reiterate what a great offering. I haven't got another one like this, so if you're here to bid and buy, make sure Kyle can see a bit.
Thank you, Paul. There you go, buyers, one of a kind. Where do we say go at Idris Road? Wouldn't sell at 480. Perhaps that's a good place to start. I'll make a vendor bid at 480,000. Who takes me to 500,000 buyers? First call at Idris Road at $480,000. Second call, buyers, quickly now. Third, final call at 480. 485, just the 5,000. Philip, right there, Harcourts. Welcome to the bidding. Good luck to your buyer at $485,000, folks. I'll ask again for 500. But I place no limits on you. At 485,000, I call it first time. Second call. Third final call at 485. I'll place a vendor bid again at 490, Philip. Won't do any more. At 490,000, the bid with my seller. Clearly good buying at that level. At $490,000 for the first time. Twice. At 495. Astutely bid there at $495,000. Ladies and gentlemen, anyone in the room can bid or buy at Idris Road at 495 the bid. 500. Nice to see you, sir. Good luck with your bidding today at 5 and 00. What's your retort there, Philip? The bid over here at 500 for the first time. Second, just another 5 on top. Invite you back at 510, sir. Offer you the same courtesy. He shakes his head. One hit wonder, sir? Surely not. What about 1? Would you bid me 506? He nods at $506,000. Take me to 510. Philip, see if you can shake them off. 7, just the 1, all right. Less than what I asked for. More than I had at $507,000. You sure you're out there, sir? First call. Second call. Back to open homes. Third final call at 507. Thank you for your bidding, Philip. I think you are the highest bidder at this stage. Not quite there yet, not authorised to sell. Ladies and gentlemen, the auction is open at 507,000. Back with you shortly. Don't you love auction? $510,000. Nice to see you, sir. New face in the race at $510,000. Philip, how do you respond? At 510 the bid now. And I count it down for the first time at $510,000. Take comfort in the competition. First, second, third at $510,000. 515. Good response there. That's good work there. Nice strategy. And 20 now. At 520 the call. The market's speaking, sir. What say you, 525? No, 520 the bid here, first time. Second. Third final call at 520. I can see you love the property, ma'am. 525. All right. We'll have a conversation with you, sir. We leave the room on a live bid at $520,000. Auction is open.
Thanks, Kyle. Good luck in those negotiations. Emma Luxton, you didn't get much of a rest, but you don't need much of a rest. Look at that arm. That's how hard she works, making great recovery. Look, ladies and gentlemen, Emma's had the absolute pleasure of marketing for the Sloan family, number 24A Stratford Street, in the heart of Maryvale. Described in your contract and mine as a cross-lease in fee simple. 11th of June is your settlement date, unless, of course, you're working to an alternative date. The chattels, well, they form part of your consideration, and absolutely nothing's been changed in the draft that Emma has circulated to you. 31 years, I think, is the tenure of the Sloan family, so this is a very significant day for them. They've particularly loved the locality. They've loved the fact that it's a very quiet street, but even here, you're nicely set back from the road. It's very central. Attached to it are very good zones. That will always protect your value in a property like this. It's in mint order, beautifully presented, built in a day when there was no compromise in space. The 2 living areas. That means after dinner, you can close off your dining room, enjoy a port or an after-dinner drink, and not worry about those dishes and things later on. Kitchen, bathroom, beautifully tiled, extremely good in its presentation, and just the right amount of garden. They loved the spot. They loved living next door to Mr. Luxton. There's so many things they did love about the house, and there may be something you'd like to add to my description before we say go. Emma?
Thank you, Phil. I'd just like to thank Andrew for the opportunity, and this is such an amazing location. To the bidders in the room, I wish you all the best.
No jaundiced opinion on that locality at all. Where do we start bidding? Stratford Street, ladies and gentlemen. Serious business, here to be sold. Shy crowd. Wouldn't sell it at 550. Vendor bid at 550. Where to from here, buyers? You buy it as an investment site unseen at that level. At 550 for my owners. First call, 550. Second call? 600,000. That's a good way to start, sir. Good on you. $600,000, nice to engage with you. 6 the bid to beat. Once called at 6. Peter? 610. What's the reply, sir? Say 650. 650 on the right-hand side. Second call, impose yourself. Good strategy at 650. He's a fighter, 660. No surprise. It's a good property. It's a great locality. 680, can I suggest? 660, the bid to beat. 680, following instructions at 680, perhaps 7, Peter. Once called, 680. That's the leading bid at this stage. Twice called at 680 only. Third, Final call at 680. Any better? Pete? No? Say again? No, sir, they're not bidding any more. I can't sell it at 680, you'll appreciate. Bridget's just signalling we've got the room free at the back of the room. Riley, why don't we take your client there and I'll come in and offer him an opportunity. Peter, we're live at 680. Be aware. Thanks, Bridget.
Folks, just a quick word, because I haven't been up here for a little while, but no, just there's got a change of order in the second part of our catalogue. Braithwaite Street is now going to be called Second Up at 11, so that's the little change to your order of sale. Just hopefully you're all aware of that, and that's Chris Campbell's auction, so we'll be along for that in not too long.
Don't tell me, baby, 'cause I don't really wanna know what happened last night. Oh no, just say it wasn't so. Just say you love me and let me fall back into sleep. And when I wake up, just say I had a real bad dream. Whoa, real bad dream. And then tell me, baby, about the time when we first met. Yeah, we were young back then, but I will never forget. You wore a blue dress, and you had flowers in your hair. You were my princess, my diva extraordinaire. Whoa, say I had a real bad dream. Don't tell me where you were last night. Don't wanna hear a single word. Make up a story about how you were staying late at work. Say that you had a flat tire. Say the elevator stuck. Just don't go and tell me what I don't wanna hear. Pretend that it was a real bad dream. Real bad dream. Whoa, bad dream. Whoa. Tell me, baby, it was a real bad dream. Tell me, baby, it was a real bad dream. Tell me, it was a real bad dream. Tell me, baby, it was a real bad dream.
Ladies and gentlemen, a warm welcome for those that have joined us for the 11 a.m. session. We're just a few minutes before that, so I'm going to run through the rules of the day, but not before, just while those negotiations are concluding from our 10 o'clock session. I'm going to go through the rules, but not before I introduce Lynn Cawthorne from Harcourts Holmwood Property Management. This young lady recently at our annual awards took out the best business development manager in Canterbury, and I just want to take a moment to recommend Harcourts Holmwood Property Management. They received the Excellence Award, which is awarded across all the metrics, which is the quickest to rent the properties, the least arrears, days on market is the least, and across the whole spectrum, Harcourts Holmwood Property Management, they're the ones you need to talk to if you're buying investment property. See Lynn Cawthorne, she's very reasonable to deal with. Always with a smile on her face. So thanks, Lynn. And number one BDM, that's for sure. Business Development Manager, no, she's a top girl. So there we go. Now, just by way of the conduct of auction, I'll just whip through these rules quickly so we're all on the same page. It might be for some of you, it's your first time at the auction room, so just bear with me as I run through those rules. I wonder if it's that young All Blacks' first time in the auction rooms. Could well be too. Our owners have specified confidential reserve prices. The auctioneer won't disclose those to you, the bidders at large. However, subject to that reserve price being met or exceeded, then the highest bidder at the end of the auction will be declared the new owner. We don't always reach that owner's reserve in the initial bidding, but don't panic. It just means that we're going to pause the auction. It doesn't finish. And when we pause, we're going to talk to the highest bidder in one of these rooms. That's what's happening right now. And the auctioneers are through there with the highest bidders saying, we want you to own the property. Can you work with me and get to the reserve or negotiate to get close to the reserve? So that's what's happening out there. Do you know it's the best place and time to buy at auction? Because if properties don't sell, that's the problem. They get passed in. The Harcourts Holmwood sales consultant then is obliged to go back to the entire marketplace, including conditional parties. So that's what you might have to contend with afterwards. So take advantage of a good exclusive opportunity, I suppose you would say, today. And for one more reason I would say that as well, is that sometimes during these negotiations and discussions, on the odd occasion, the auctioneer might get sent back here to the rostrum to tell you all that the property has been withdrawn from the auction floor and actually the negotiations concluded out of the room. Now, if you're waiting with interest left in the property, you're going to be disappointed. Sometimes there's great despair when that announcement happens, so just be wary. It doesn't happen all the time, but it can happen. So just be careful about that. You may hear the auctioneer nominating the sum by which the bidding should be increased, the bidding increments. You can have a go at them. You can work out your own bidding strategy just as long as the bid is made in the best interest of the auction. Otherwise, the auctioneer could or would refuse the bid. If the team from Harcourts are bidding for their buyers, then the auctioneer is going to identify those people to you. There's a number of our Harcourts network in the room today. We often do that. Sometimes we have bidders on the telephone and we get all that signed off and get the authority to do so, and we'll identify those people to you. The owners today. Now, this is an interesting one. You would have heard of vendor bidding. Anyone not heard of vendor bidding? That's when you're not bidding, simply, and the owner might place a bid on, the auctioneer might place a bid on behalf of the seller, on behalf of the vendor, just saying, no, we're going to keep it at this level. If you're not bidding, we'll put it in a number to help you, get you closer to the value. So the auctioneer always make it very, very clear if vendor bids are being made. And you know you can bid against a vendor bid with confidence because it means you've got a bit of work to do to get to that selling zone. Finally, this is the nitty-gritty. This is important. When you're declared the winner, you're allowed to have a high five, you're allowed to have a hug, but then when we've heard that noise, you need to formalise the sale. That's simple but significant. We just need your signature on the memorandum of contract, forming a contract. A deposit today, the contract calls for 10% of the purchase price. And just if you acknowledge that you've received a copy of the REA Best Practice Guide for buying, then that completes your formalities. It's as simple as that, folks. The guys are going to be back. We're going to start off with Barton Street. And then when that's done, later on in the program, I'm going to call Dunbarton. So I think that's quite serendipitous today, isn't it? So good forward. We've got 5 excellent auctions for you coming up. Bear with us, and the boys will be back to start away.
Sunday morning. Feel that ache inside my heart. I can't hold on any longer. For seconds from falling apart.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, some of you, serious business, some of you have just joined us, so a very warm welcome. Mark would have taken you through the conduct of auction. I have been negotiating with my highest bidder, with Riley, outside of the auction. We've had great progress in our negotiations, advanced to the point where my owner has said, Phil, do you know what? After 31 years, the family is very, very happy. Please announce that we have withdrawn the property from the auction arena and happily sold it outside of the room. Congratulations to Andrew. Thank you, Riley, for your assistance. It's Andrew to Andrew. That's interesting, Andrew, isn't it? No, I'm talking to the other one. Just joking. Well done, Emma. Nice work. Welcome to the neighbourhood. You've got very, very good neighbours there. So, folks, that's just an example, and Mark would have told you that sometimes in negotiations they can advance to a point where an owner instructs us to say the property has been withdrawn and sold, so be aware of that at all times. We start the 11 o'clock segment, and you know now how we engage with you. So could we now go, please, to Barton Street, please, Laura, if you wouldn't mind, Mickey Limmer, making a comeback. Two beautiful properties in the one day. 62A Barton Street, described in your contract and mine as a cross lease in freehold. Chattels, as circulated in your draft, they form part of the purchase price you pay today. 10%, that's all you pay, 15th of July 2021. That's going to be a very memorable day for some of you. I went with Mickey late yesterday afternoon and met with Adam, who's owned this property for a good long time. I thought to myself when I was driving away, Mickey, if I ever have alterations or enhancements to do in my home, I'm going to call Adam. He is a craftsman builder. I really love the work that he's done. He's been here a long time. This hasn't just been a floss and let's move it on. It's been a very, very happy home. Very close to the sea. He's keen on surfing. You will have seen of that. But I just love the work that he's done. Down a nice drive. It's a quiet street anyway. That fence as you go in really takes the eye. Then there's a magnificent lock-up shed. A gorgeous front door. A lovely place to receive your guests into the lounge. Love the wood panelling, the timbers, the joinery, the windows, just so much class and all of that. Lovely kitchen in the property, and the bathroom's been done right up to the nth degree as well. Bedrooms, they get lovely late sun in the afternoon. This is a wee beauty, entry-level opportunity. Have I left you anything to say? It wouldn't matter, you'd say something.
Thanks, Phil. Hey, Adam, to you, mate, thanks for the opportunity. It's been wonderful working with you. To the bidders in the room, hey, step onto the property ladder in style here in Barton Street. I think it's just an absolute gem of an opportunity.
62A Barton Street. Opening bidder offer to make it yours. 400,000, nice place to start. 400, welcome to the bidding. At 400,000, can I say welcome to the neighbourhood at 400,000? Is there any better? First call then. Second call at 400. Third call? 402. 402. At 402,000, he wants it to be the two like the 62. Do we say 410? At 402,000. Once called, second call. Sir? 410 and 12? 412. Sir, what are we saying? 412. Sir, it's against you? 415. At 415,000. Quality? 420. Nice work. At 420. Sir, do we say 430? Good work. That's a good strategy. 430. 435 only at 435. Barton Street beckons. 440. We're at the quarter mile post on your account at $440,000. My suggestion would be 450. Show authority in the room. 450. Nice work at 450. Sir, I have no favourites, but the one with... You'd put a couple on the top, surely, at $450,000. Once called at 450,000. Second call. Third call, 450. Absolutely sure, sir? I'll work with a couple. Then I'm not working with a couple, I'm just working with this good lady here. Ma'am, we're not quite at my reserve. Can we have a wee discussion? Bridget will find us a nice little private space. Your bid's 450. I'm talking with my owner and offering you the opportunity outside of the auction room. I don't know who's next. Okay, please do.
those negotiations. We've got a significant one, Chris, haven't we? Not too far from here. Chris Campbell from our Maryvale office. An auction day seldom goes by that we're not working with Chris. Here we are at 22 Braithwaite Street. It's a fantastic little cul-de-sac and not too far from where we stand right here. I'll just pop that away correctly because we've had a change in the order. So, you know, folks, we were calling this at number 4. It's number 2 at 11 now for 22 Braithwaite Street. To the Rowans, thanks very much for your instructions and the opportunity to sell your great family home. I know how many happy family times you have had, so it's a significant day for you, and we wish you the very, very best. A freehold parcel, this one, $7.99 more or less, as they say. So I say that's more or less 800 square metres, isn't it? It's a great section tucked away down the bottom of the cul-de-sac. The legal description's unchanged, as is the list of chattels. The settlement date we're working to is the 11th of June 2021. I just bring your attention to the additional clause 27. It's around the fireplace. It's around the Certificate of Acceptance Code of Compliance. We're trying to get that remedied for you. We're doing our very, very best to get that done by the 11th of June with our best intentions, as you know. Happy family times. Well, with a big family home, obviously the more space, the better. We've got that in spades here. But what about heart and substance and vibe? I think that's what you're going to feast on here, moving in here. It's got that feeling of warm invitation, of a cheery atmosphere. That's what you get here. Walking on in, big dual living spaces, that is key. Plenty of room outside too. There's been many a game being played on that bowling green flat back lawn. You're sheltered and private, gets all the sun, lovely courtyard to sit out. Well, bedrooms, not only have you got numerous, but you've got them in different sections so you can have different generations in different parts of the house. Master breadwinner will be upstairs and with the young'uns, and I think those older kids might be dominating the downstairs. Good garaging, great neighbourhood. There's been kids playing in the cul-de-sac. You've got the school zones, but you've got the proximity to the schools as well, which I think for those walking the kiddies along is very, very valuable. Chris, another great campaign working with nice people. Final word's yours.
All I've really got to say is that I love my job because sometimes you get to work with really nice people and then sometimes you make friends. And I have just loved working with the owners of this property, so I thank you sincerely. This house is perfect just the way it is, but still room to add value. So for anyone here today, best of luck. It's a great spot.
Top we spot at Braithwaite, the 22. Calling for bids, calling for offers. Who's starting away? 825. Welcome in, sir. Good luck. Hope we can get you there. This good family home for good family people at 825. Reasonable place to start. Do we race to 850 perhaps? First call, second call. Is that the bid you would take from me now? Third call, I've got 825 with my starter. Yes, 850. Good on you, sir. At 850, there's your competition. 870. Working with the 20 now at 870. 880. 90's the 10 back. 900,000. 19 with you, sir. 920. 930 the bid to beat now. 940. At 940. Give it a shot at 950. See how you go, sir. At 940, first call. Second call. Third final call. At 940,000. Big land, big home, perfect for people with 4 children and to boot that go to Christ the King. At 940. No better bid? 945. 947. At 947. Should we get some instructions, Chris? At 947. At 947,000 for 22 Braithwaite. We're selling, sir. We've reached our reserve figure at 947. I'm authorised to sell to you at 947. Now we're playing for the keys. 950. 952, inching in front by a whisker at 952. So many happy memories that are yours to make at 952. Once, you'll never want to leave. You'll never have to leave. Twice, you won't outgrow it. Third call at 952. Would you just try the 55? See how we're going. I sense an opportunity for you. at 9:52. The old boys at St. Kevin's are willing you along, sir, at 9:52. The property goes, and I'm selling. Last chance. Going for 22. Braithwaite. Got us sold, gents. Well done. Thanks for your bidding, Paul. Wish you very best for the rest of the search. Well done to our purchasers, to the Rowans. Thanks for your instructions. All the best on your next move. And Chris Campbell, super campaign. We got BFG. Yes, there you go. Yeah, they're coming good. Bev Griffiths from our St Albans office, flanked by your manager and your team there, Jared. Good stuff. This is an area you know so well. Bev, and done a huge amount of business in there. To John and Trish, well, it's a huge day, John. Just some 54 years as the owner of this property. I think that's a magnificent tenure, and just goes to show it's got to be good for you to stay 54 years, and good it is, in Greenwood Close, number 18, and it sits on a freehold title. It's a freehold estate, 685 square metres, so it's an excellent size. Folks, it is Lot 5. It's deposited plan 18156 in the Canterbury Land Registry. The chattel list is extensive, and I just note the bonus chattel's been the ducted heat pump, the glass house, the workshop, I think, which is one of a few, isn't it? It's a great area for men who've got a little bit of a creative bent. And there's 2 garden sheds as well, not just the one, but 2. So an awesome chattel list, 9th of July. That's the date we change hands and you take possession. Clause 23 just states there is some insurance money that will be rebated to you upon settlement as the new owner, $6,347.33. So call that a little bonus. In the kicker to get you going at Greenwood. Bev, I think there's a class and sophistication about this home. There's some real style and substance to the home. There's no doubt about it. I love the living areas, a pair of them side by side, very regal, fit for king and queen. And that big lounge with the rouge, the dark timbers just give you a feeling of heart and soul. Less formal in that front living room, but maybe a good one for the kiddies, light and bright in there. And the rooms work so well together if you've got the whole social group. The rear of the home, well, that's superb. The garden's lovely, and lovely little magical spot to capture the sun out the front too, exactly for the sun at the end of the day. That's superb. 3 bedrooms in all. I love the one with the conservatory added. That's going to be a cracker for you. I'd choose that one, making up the 3 in all. Bev, here we go. Ready to be sold. It's a big day for John and for Trish as well.
I'd like to thank John and Trish because they have absolutely been amazing over this whole journey. And after 54 years, it's a pretty hard job for them to sell. So great location for everybody out there. And if anybody was looking for something and update, then this is the property. Good luck.
Good luck to you all. Thanks very much, Bev. Let's see if we can find a new owner for 18 Greenwood Close, or at least get you close to ownership with an opening bid. Where are we seeing value, folks? Who starts away? You can stay longer than 54 years if you like. Look, I'll make it easy, something perhaps late 4s, early 5s. What are we thinking to start? Just to make it easy. 480. Hannah Calder from the Maryvale team bidding for a buyer at $480,000. Fair and reasonable, fairly bid and offered at $480,000. Take me to the 5 and show some competition for our bidder at the rear. $480,000. First call. Second call. You love the personality and character of the home. Third call. Big double garage. 2 garden sheds, big workshop at $480,000. Final chance there at that number. I'm going to say 5 on behalf of the owner, Hannah. Stays with them at that figure, for $500,000. You can come back and say 20 for me if you like. At 500 is the vendor. 510. 510. Taking charge, as you would. Good on you, at 510. Is there 10 to go? First call. Second call. Third call. Any competition at all? I'll offer Hannah's buyer the opportunity. Otherwise, I'm not going to vendor bid anymore. At 510,000. Any better? Who says 20? Yeah or no? This young fella's keen to get bidding. I know he is. Look, you appear to be my only bidder, Hannah. Not at a level I can sell, obviously, at this early stage. Come and have a chat. We'll do it in private. No more vendor bids. So come on out. I'll see if we can't get you there. We'll pause the auction there.
Look, just back to Barton Street, ladies and gentlemen, backwards, forwards, made huge progress with our top bidder. They've increased their bid substantially, such to the point that my owners have said, Phil, we are extremely happy with what's been put on the table. Please go back and announce the property has been withdrawn, but very, very successfully and happily sold. Well done to Adam, well done to Mickey Limmer. Nice outcome.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for your patience. We'll quickly come back to number 2, 104A Idris Road in Fendleton. When we left the room, we were at a live bid at $520,000. Elise, can I just confirm you've graciously agreed to increase that to 555, is that correct? Great, nod of the head there. And my lovely vendors, where are we? Hello, Sarah, can I just confirm we're happy to sell? We are on the market at 555, ladies and gentlemen. This is your last chance to bid and buy. At 555, I'll take 1,000, I'll take 500. Once called at $555,000. Second, third, final call at $555,000. The property goes, 100% sure, going, it is gone and sold to you. Congratulations, Paul and Deb, excellent work as per usual. All right, now we move right along to Redwood now, 84 Wingate Street. Zanny Paulson is up to the plate. Zanny Paulson, good morning. Good to work with you and your team.
Thank you.
And what a lovely property this is at Wingate Street. You know, we talk about good property. This is cool property as well. I really, really love what they've done here. It's a beautiful contemporary renovation. It looks slick, it looks modern. It's got, in my view, a really excellent floor plan, and it's unique but so functional. We'll quickly look at the contract buyers. It is 84 Wingate, 617 square metres more or less, and the settlement date to which you work is the 9th of June, that being a Wednesday in 2021. You may be working to a pre-agreed date. Nice full-size section in Redwood. You're across the road from a park with the playground. Hop, skip and a jump down the road. There's an even bigger park with a bigger playground. It's a lovely area to raise your children in. Again, inside there is opportunity to update in parts if you'd like, but it's ever so functional. It is a beautiful home, lovely plantings out in the garden. You can see our owners have been hard at work. And then the proximity just gets better and better. You've got that new motorway just down the road. You cannot hear it, but your commute into town has just been cut by, I would venture a guess, at about a third. So a lovely, easy location, good, simple, good sense buying. Zenny, any final words?
I just want to thank my vendors for entrusting me in this process. It's not been an easy road for them to find their new place, but I know they are really excited about their new adventure and whoever's new adventure is to happen here.
Brilliant. Thank you, Zanny. Well, there you go, buyers. I'm in your hands at 84 Wingate Street. Who starts us away with an opening bid? 480. Nicola Cray. Nice to see you there, Nicola, at $480,000. Who takes me to 500 or better? At 480,000 and a first call. 490. Good to see you, sir. And there's 505. 15 on top. The bid against you at 505, sir. 520. Good work. 530, quick response. That's a good tactic, sir. At 520, beg your pardon, $30,000. Would you say 540 for me? At 530, first call. Twice the money. 545? 535. Beg your pardon, 535. 545, 10 on top. The bid at the back of the room, but you're out in front at $545,000. 546, just the one. And 50 now. 555. Just the one at $551,000. Wouldn't lose it for 1,000, would you, sir? Bid me 552. Could be their last dollar. First call at 551. Second. Third, final call at $551,000. So not quite a level I'm authorised to sell. You've done really good work. Let's have a quick conversation outside of the room. We leave the room on a live bid at 551. Auction is open.
Okay, well, it's been 54 years to get to this moment. Jared, could you open that door, please? But we have got an update for you. I've been working with Hannah Calder. She works with Liz O'Neill and Joe Adams there, but we're working with Annalise. Now, Annalise, can one of your trio of people there call out the new bid that we've got there? $600,000. John, Trish, we've got an affirmative on that would go on the market at that figure. at $600,000. Yes, I have. Bev, we're on the market. We're selling away at $600,000. I'll take a late bid if you're quick. First call, second call, third call, $600,000. Write the record mix. History starts again today for you, Annalise. Going. You're moving in, sold. Well done. Super stuff. We look forward to you moving in. Well done, Hannah and the team. Liz, good stuff. Bev Griffiths, another auction success. And to John and Trish, have a lovely rest of the day and be happy. One to go. I'm keyed up to work with Alex Neat from the Mayorvale office. Sean and Susan. It's a big day for you two and the family. Produce some champions from the stable, that is for sure. At 20B Dunbarton Street, like we said, the first auction at 11, 62A Barton. Well, we have Dunbarton, so here we are at number 20B Dunbarton. I've been dying to say that again. It's at Redwood. Hey, and a super job that's been done on this excellent campaign, Alex. And I know you'll be having the last word, so you know where to stand, my boy. This is freehold, and it's a great Section 2, 857 square metres. Redwood's looking popular, judging by our last bidding effort at Wingate. This one, 857 squares, like I say, legal description unchanged, list of chattels exactly the same, settling on the 11th of June. Seems to be a popular date today. And if you are working to an alternative date that we've pre-agreed in writing, then that's absolutely fine as well. Here we go. I think here's a home that lifts the spirits for me, Alex. It's one that just makes the corners of your mouth come up into a big smile. It's a really fun place. It just offers a lifestyle that's going to work for Kiwis in this modern age, because it's just got great spaces inside but outside as well. Love the big lounges, the work that's been done, the refresh that the current owners have done. Chandelier in that big lounge, cathedral ceilings, spills out onto your sunny deck, sheltered from the easterly. And your secondary living room is just perfect for those with multiple generations living under the same roof. Excellent suite of bedrooms, 4 in all. I love the master suite. That's going to be sorely missed by our owners. It's massive. It spills out to the balcony as well. You can watch the kiddies play out in that backyard. They've got all the room to play, be it in the grass or on the paved area for skaters and b-ballers as well. So it's a superb little family area. Ready to be sold here. You've got great outbuilding sheds, etc. Alex, you've had a great campaign. You know the house well. What's your final sentiment, sir?
Hey, look, a huge thank you to my vendors. They've been amazing to work with, so thank you guys very, very much. Like you say, Mark, this is a super popular suburb, and it is hard to secure homes there at the moment, especially 4-bed, 2-bath.
4-bed, 2-bath.
And only something this tiny, so I would say don't delay, bid today. Good luck, everybody.
Don't delay, bid today. Maybe this is the one for our All Black man today, is it? Here and now. Who starts? This is your chance to dictate the terms. This is the chance to seize the day. 400,000? Good on you, good luck. At $400,000, opening sale by 420, sir. Good on you at 420, good number there at 420. Competition there at the rear. Come back in front, 435. 425, sir. Okay, work with a 5 at 425. Auctions open, available to everyone. 430 with you, sir, at 430. Lots of room for the kids to play here. You're leading the race, sir, at $430,000. Great place for entertaining. At $430,000, good 35. Good buying at this level. 435, 440. Nicely done, sir, at 440. You're going back in front too. Dunbarton, 444 bed, 2-bath. Love the outdoors as well. We say 450 perhaps. At 440 at the moment. 445. 450 straight back, sir, is a good bid. 450 nice and quick. That's the way to do it. Emphasize 55. 55, we're doing well. 460, chipping away. 460, good place to be at 460. You're timing it late. 460. First call now, at the rear. 462, change of pace. 470 is a good move. Sensing an opportunity. Good on you. At 470. We're 72. You stay in there, sir. 475. Mixing it up with the little triple. 475. 77. Working in the pairs. 480. 480. Don't let me miss your bids over here at $480,000. 482. 90. Strengthening it up again at 490. Represents good. 495. 500. Privacy's your thing here. 500,000. 505. Getting 510. Getting keen at 5.10. 5 the dozen. Half of a gigabyte at 5.12. 5.15 considered, sir, at 5.15. 5.16, sweet 16. That's the bid to beat now, sir, at 5.16. 21. Key the door, is it? 5.21. Good to see the interest in it. These levels would be good buying, I would have thought, sir. 5.21, first call. Second call. What are we saying, team? 5.21, third call. Still in with the chart, sir, at 5.21. Third chance, 5.21. We've got a couple to go. At 5.21. Any better bid? What are we saying, folks, at 5.21? Deep breath there, so I think we're considering another bid. Would you like to say 22? 5.21 at the moment, coming second. Sir, you lead the bidding. Not close from where I can sell to you, but I need to just have a chat to you and see if we can get you there on that. So 5.21, auctions open and live. I'm talking to our highest bidder. Have we got some space? We've got pop into the cafe. No problems, Bridget.
All right, buyers, if I could have your attention, please. That includes our CEO, Tony, over here. Good morning. You're okay, Tony. You do a fabulous job as well. Thanks for your patience, buyers. When we left the room at 84 Wingate Street, we left at a live bid at $551,000. We've had some robust negotiation. I can confirm the owners under clause 2.6 have decided to withdraw the property, and to a very nice young man, it has been very happily sold. Joseph, congratulations, all of the very best. Sani, excellent work. To our underbidders, commiserations and good luck. I think we've still got a couple of negotiation back with you shortly, folks.
No, we have one and it's about to conclude.
Oh, here we go. Step on up.
Thank you. So we've been working with our highest bidder at 28 Dunbarton Street. Alex Neat's been the lead marketing consultant with that. So, sir, we've just got an increase from you. You're going to call it out for me. $535,000. That's the figure we've reached at 20B Dunbarton Street. Sean Susan, on the market and we sell at 535. There's the good news for you, sir, and the good news for you. You want to know you're playing for keeps if you've got a quick bid. First call, second call, third call, 535. 20B Dunbarton, you've done bidding because we're selling Dunbarton. It's going to you. I told you it'll be quick, sir. That's gone and sold. You get it. Yay! Hey, well, that's a good day today, folks, at Harcourts Holmwood, as it always is. We look forward to seeing you. There's an auction later tonight at 4 o'clock, but next Wednesday, that's the place to be. Well done, Kyle. 4:35.